Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Two Idiots, One Console. The premise is we're two idiots.
On one console.
Y'all know the fucking drill.
you know the drill. You can already see what's on screen. It's Timberborn. We're still stuck on Timberborn.
It's timber time.
We haven't gotten to anything else yet. We'll get there eventually.
I'm removing the mouse from screen for a second. There we go.
He was making sure that we were connected to Twitch while I was taking a drink of my Mountain Dew.
Yeah, no, because I happened to look up yesterday, and it had definitely not been connected for a little bit, and I was like, yeah that's not good. Let's maybe not
yeah.
do that again.
Anyway, you guys may recognize this view if you were here at the end of the stream yesterday. We've got some zip lines going in. We've got zip lines up and running now. Woo! Go ahead and start them off.
Which are these things are exciting to me in a way that I cannot
you can
articulate.
Even just look how fast they're moving. Even at regular speed, look how fast that is.
So much better.
It's so fast. And now, like, because I was smart enough to connect this one to there, right?
Which the house-looking things are where they can get on and off, if you don't know.
Zipline stations where they get on and off. These are just to help you get the zip lines to where you want them to go. There is one other version of that, which is
and they
this
also,
right here, the zipline beam instead of the
pylon. They can
pylon.
operate both, like, up and down, so you don't have to worry about, like...
Yeah, they don't have to go all the way up here to get to everywhere else on the
Which
map.
is what I was kind of expecting. Which would have still been helpful, but not as much.
But yeah, so they literally take this to get to work now. Like, for most of them. The only ones that don't are the ones that work right in here. Because they're right
obviously
here.
There's no fucking point.
And they're right here. But, like, this, like, they can go from this zipline station straight to this zipline station and get off to go around to get water.
Oh, and they can hear things while they're, they can carry things while they're ziplining.
In fact, this guy looks like he might be, nope. I know there's going to be one on here somewhere.
If nothing else, it has sped everything. Oh, there was one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
He's got a
singular log. Thank you. So helpful.
And look, so when they're carrying, they're moving a little slower, just like they always do. But they're still moving so much faster.
They can still pass and everything on the zip line, which is, oh my god, that would have been obnoxious if they couldn't.
Yeah, right. But yeah, they're like, we've got people coming up here with a bunch of logs. Where are they going? What are they doing? Where are they taking the logs? To the lumber mill.
Fuck
Did you work at the... No, you work at a hauling post. Why are you...
Are they still...
No, that's not prioritized. So
check
the
hauler
post must just
check the other four. Check the other four.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, I guess they just don't have a lot to do today. Which is good, because we specifically went around last episode trying to lower their workload.
Yeah. Which this, they're still building. Which this one we have set to planks. Do we want a bigger one set to logs, or do we want to leave these for the logs?
What's that other one? Okay, that's not...
These are logs, these are planks, this is metal. The scrap metal. This one here is going to be the centrifuge. Whenever we have that done.
We could probably use a bigger one for logs up here. Don't go for the underground pile, though, because remember, we're storing across from here.
Yeah, so we'll go with a large pile, and I'm just thinking right here for the logs.
That's a little farther away than I want it to be, just because the goal here is we want to make it so that they can just mosey on out, grab the thing that they need, and then go back.
Well, the only problem is it would either have to be here or here at that point.
I don't want to put it there, but I don't mind putting it there.
Okay, because I thought we were going to try and make all of this kind of our industrial area, so I didn't want to put it there.
No, like, I want it, obviously, to be the industrial area, but, like, look at it. We've already got a hauler's post. We've got other things up here. We've got the zip line, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we've got things up here that aren't just industrial, so, like, the point is industrial, but also things that are required to make that function.
Alright, so we'll just boom, and then we'll set this to logs, and we'll leave it alone.
Yep.
Let's see. Those are paused still, which I do want to unpause those eventually.
It looks like we're still in a drought right now.
Yep, we're still in a drought right now.
Let's go see. Because we also mapped out...
Wow, nothing else has any high priority stuff right now.
Yeah, which I think I might want to start working on getting to capping the water and everything down there, which, check and see if we can get the the Badwater, the thing that'll just cap off the Badwater. Check if we can get that.
Because that's the rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the cap is 2K, so not yet.
So we're a little
Because we did the Badwater, which was like 4,000 or whatever first.
We may well have that tomorrow, though, so...
Yeah. But real quick, I'm actually going to go ahead and up the priority of these specifically. Because we are going to have people that are going to need to work, and also that.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll need the haulers to be able to get up there pretty quickly.
Yeah, whenever they actually go to build stuff.
Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and raise that priority, and then we'll let that happen.
This priority needs to be higher so that they can get to this one to build it.
Yeah.
So.
But then that'll also make it easier to go around, because I figure...
Yeah. Now they'll be able to go, like, both directions instead of, like, only one. Which is a bit longer, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want to move this shrub. Like, which will, of course, require deleting this shrub. But, no, hear me out, okay? If we take this shrub out and put it on this one here after they've got all of this built, right? Then the path is straighter, which makes it an even smaller distance to get around to it.
I don't think it matters that much, honestly. Oh, would you open back up the menus up there so we can see what the hell we've got?
Yeah, I should.
We
I
closed that
it for the aesthetics. I closed it for the
God,
aesthetics.
look at them all go!
Yeah, look at them all go, holy shit. Because they're all leaving from here. And some of them were coming down. Look at how many came down over here. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's a lot more workers down here than I thought there was.
I mean, some of those are undoubtedly haulers.
Yeah.
Like, if I click on this guy right here, hauler post.
Yeah, he's hauler.
Yeah.
So, fair
and
enough.
And then, like, some of the haulers are going this way, which means they're going to go build the stuff that's over here, I would assume.
Yeah, which it looks like we probably still need more tree production.
There's nothing.
They're probably going to store the logs then.
Yeah, they might be. Which these are prioritized by the haulers, but like, the only
I feel like we can
the
probably...
only thing is of these that are these two here.
I feel like we can probably unprioritize those. You know?
These two?
No.
Or these?
Yeah, the storage. Because I feel like there's no real reason to have it. Like, I know I had a reason last episode, but I'm not feeling it anymore, I guess.
We're still waiting on stuff. We're still waiting on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, which we've got, hey, 69 gears. Nice.
Hey, nice.
But yeah, no, we've got plenty of everything else that we need, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Which we don't need food production to expand just yet.
Probably will soon.
Yeah, which we're not anywhere near out of beavers yet, so
yeah.
my main thing right now is we probably need more tree production again, because like even though like we've got a lot of wood, but like
and that could change at any fucking moment.
Yeah, and like they're cutting down the trees faster than they can plant them for the most part, which I still want to keep the 2 beavers in every spot, you know, just because that works out nicely. Or we might be able to delete one at that the leftmost. Because that guy covers some of their area as well, so yeah, just...
I'm gonna get rid of this one here, because he doesn't need to get... Because we need this one to get to this, but we don't need him to get all the way over, and he covers more of this area than he does this area.
Yeah, so go ahead and we'll take that guy out.
And then, as a result...
They just stand there for a second like they have nothing to do with their lives, and I'm like, that's satisfying.
Figure I'll plant another oak tree where he was.
Yeah, which eventually I think we can dig dirt and probably place it, which would be really nice, because that'll decrease the overall water volume in our pond, or lake, really, but...
Terrain block, an artificial block of terrain. Construction order follows the arrows on top. Solid, other buildings can be built on its top.
And hopefully trees can be planted, which would be nice.
I have no idea what the hell this means.
You're right.
I have no idea what the hell this is.
I don't know what that is. It's an arrow, I guess.
But it needs...
I don't know why.
It needs soil. Or dirt, rather. Which we would need a dirt excavator, a heavy-duty mining rig for collecting dirt. It will continue to produce dirt even after reaching the bedrock.
What? Okay.
So, holy crap, look at this thing.
Yeah, I guess we'll worry about that when we worry about that later.
It requires power, so it would definitely go up here somewhere.
Yeah. And
I'm thinking... might be best to put it like here.
I mean, we have no idea what the hell that thing's gonna do yet.
Probably make a giant hole.
Yeah, but like under it? I don't know. I'll look it up.
We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Because I doubt we can even have it hanging off the edge of the map. Nothing's been able to hang off the edge so far. So I love that this is just water.
Yeah, which that is one of the places I'm thinking of taking over to plant trees later.
Which we've got a couple of different ways we could go to get in there. We could literally just put a platform or a levee right here, and then fucking.
I was thinking maybe just
down.
Path down through the area that would be a waterfall.
Yeah, that also works. Do you want to start building that now, or?
Yeah, I guess we might as well.
All right, so let's see. We'll go ahead and start with our stairs.
So I'm thinking if you just put the stairs...
We'll need to get down onto this level.
And then once we get there, they've got all kinds of paths. Zoom in a little bit so I can see better.
Yeah, sorry. But we'll need 2 high, here. We'll need a 3 high there. And then we'll need stairs.
Here, if you put it in the middle,
here,
yeah, then you can just go straight for that and then straight for... You have to still, yeah.
One more, right there. There we go. And then, boop, 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 boop.
Alright.
And that gets us to these berries here, which there's a lot of them that died due to contamination, but there's some that are over here that are still healthy.
Yeah, they'll regrow a whole field. So let's go ahead and mark the ones that are dead for demolition.
So we'll just... I want to make sure I don't hit the... I'm being very careful about not hitting this.
Yeah, don't hit the ones that are healthy.
It's going to be a long time before they're over here anyway, but... Yeah. And then this can become another berry patch just right in here.
Yeah, which is good.
And over here... And over here, which these are going to need to be replanted, period. There's no living oaks over here.
Yeah, there's no saving any of that, but...
Yeah, there's no living oaks, but there are some birch over here that are surprisingly alive.
Yeah, because that was just from the Badwater flood that used to come through here, I think, but...
Yeah. But if you see here...
Which every year, like when we do have a bad water, like a bad tide over here, we're not going to be able to take it out of this area, so we'll lose our trees every time. So I'm thinking instead of growing chestnuts, we should grow something that grows a little bit faster, but still produces in a higher yield. Until we can figure out how to keep the bad water out.
Instead of oak?
Yeah.
So...
Maybe chestnut
faster
would be a good middle ground, I think.
Chestnut's only 23. Pine looks like it would actually be...
It's yield versus how long it takes to grow it. You know?
Chestnuts, I think, might be best. Yeah.
Yeah, because it also, again, it doesn't really matter if we have to replant them every time. You know, they're going to cut them down anyway.
Yeah.
Which this will definitely be an area that we want to see if we can get the zipline into.
Which, I mean, we have the zipline to here, so it's already cut down the distance by quite a lot. You know?
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying we don't want to put another one down in here. I'm just saying, like, it's not 100% necessary. Hey! Drought's over! And I just realized we were on the slow speed.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Here it comes. I love that, like, there's trees here that died. It just died. It died.
It died.
Look at it go, look at it go. Making everything nice and green and pretty.
And water physics.
Yep. Gotta love water physics. It's already starting to slowly flow this way. I think we could get rid of these.
Yeah,
We
I just don't
haven't
think
used
there's
them.
any point because they can't get over there to get the resources anyway. So like,
Yeah,
they might as well just live there.
at least not. Well, they could once we.
They can't go through the floodgates, so we'd have to make a way up and over for them, and I think it would just be more resources to get less resources than it's worth.
That's fair. That's fair.
Especially because we've got like 84 gears right now, 115 planks, you know?
Yeah.
I say, and then they immediately take 15 planks out. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a lot of stuff right now, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. We're probably taking the planks for. Yeah.
Yeah, to build these things.
Because this one's done. We're building this pylon here, which
We
just
only
needs
got
15 more planks.
so that's probably what's coming this way.
This has nothing yet. This one has nothing yet. This one has nothing yet. This one has nothing yet.
Look at them all go.
And this has nothing yet as well. And then obviously this one has nothing yet because they haven't gotten the platforms out to it yet. I had to make sure I did actually prioritize that. Yes. Physics. You can see the sharp cutoff right there of the fluid.
Looks cool.
It does look cool, but also that's not what you're supposed to be doing.
Just some viscous water.
Yeah, it's pollution. Good riddance.
And then that means our area hasn't overflowed yet.
Nope. It takes so long for this whole area to overflow.
Yeah, because, like, we're using a decent amount of the water over the dry season, which, hey, look, we're solid at 4,000, and you thought we'd have to delete some water. Some water tanks.
I didn't think we'd have to delete water tanks. I wanted to build more.
Oh, yeah, you wanted to add another thing. Yeah, you thought. Yeah, it would have been too much.
Yeah.
There's no need for it. It was just gaining slower than you were expecting.
Yeah, I mean, look at this, though. We started some progress here.
Yeah, we've got some good progress going on
Not
here.
that they really need this all that much anymore.
Yeah, with the zip lines, but oh well.
Like, we could literally just have a zip line come over to, like, right about here from this station. And then over here... I mean, I don't know. No,
I think it'll
it
be...
wouldn't connect to this, so
yeah,
we'd have to
because
build
there's
another
too many, so
station,
we'd have to
it'd
build
be-
another... Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. Because, like, each one can only have 2 connections, which I think is kind of dumb. I think they shouldn't be able to have more than 2 connections.
I think I see why they've done it, but also, like, yeah, like, give me the option, you know?
Yeah, like, for the zipline stations, at the very least, it should be more than just 2. You know? For the pylons, I can understand it. The pylons, I can understand it. But the stations, I think it needs to be more.
Let's go see if they've built... We had a little roof tile up there that we wanted them to build so it would get everybody.
It's been neutral.
Fucking high prioritized, like, highest. You might as well, they'll get it done
Emergency
in 2 fucking
priority.
minutes.
For logs and planks, which we have...
I mean, I'm
holy
using
crap,
it
we
as-
have a shit ton of planks.
Exactly, that's why I'm
God
like,
damn.
fuck it, we might as well.
I didn't realize
We're
we
gonna
had
run
so
out of
many
fucking
planks.
plank storage.
You know what? That's fine. When have we ever run out of plank storage? We've never been full
Probably
up on...
lately.
We've never been full up on the plank storage.
It's coming.
It's done. But, like, we have not once been... Like, I mean, I guess we have now, but, like... up until recently, we've been struggling to get the amount of planks we need.
Yeah, so fuck yeah. Let's go ahead and... We had a plank storage plan for up here, right? It's not that.
It is this. What are you talking about? It's not
Plank
that.
storage. Oh. Sorry, I thought
Look
you clicked
right
on the
here.
one that was paused. I have no idea what the hell's going on in my brain.
The thing that's paused isn't even storage.
Go ahead and max priority that, just because, again, they'll get it done in, like, 5 seconds.
Yeah, because all they need is logs and planks. They've already got all the gears
Yeah,
in
at this point, I'm like, if it takes nothing, we're just gonna go around and, like, high prioritize something.
All this
Shit,
takes is
'cause
6
it's-
logs.
yeah, like,
All
if
this
it
is
takes so
15
little, you
logs.
might as well have it done, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Like, I'm
So
willing
these
to
three are
accept
gonna
the
get
risk
done.
of having to pause and lower the priority of these to high prioritize something else, but they should all be done by the end of today.
Oh yeah.
Easy. Okay, they're out of stuff to do. Looks like they can't get to the... Yeah.
Boop.
That
And
should do
boop.
it.
That'll do it. That'll get them to it. Let me go ahead, because we have the planks.
Yeah, and it's right there.
We have the planks, and we want them to be able to get that done. So.
There's
And
that,
there's that one.
which
We're
dramatically
gonna go ahead
increased
and
our plank
prioritize
storage.
this. We're going to make sure these aren't prioritized.
They're not.
They're not. Wanted to double check just in case. But
Yeah, which I think
this
that's now
is-
going to be part of our main plank storage.
Oh, this is done.
See, and that's why I was
And
like, yeah,
this
let's
is
just
done.
do it all at once.
Yeah. All right.
I
And
also
they've
don't
already
think
got these
that
two done.
we don't need to have the buildings all prioritized by haulers. If you remember, we're trying to not
No,
have them up here.
I
as
was
much as
trying to
possible.
have them. These not. It was the storages.
Yeah,
that
but we don't
wanted.
want to have the storages prioritized by haulers either, unless it needs to go somewhere. This can pretty much just be the final storage.
Okay.
It's what I intend on doing is prioritizing the big final storage with the haulers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually running low on scrap for once.
Yeah.
Make sure that they can reach all of the scrap that's on that level.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, we can probably get rid of those soon.
Yep. They can reach all of these.
Hell yeah.
They just can't reach this one that's up here.
Yeah, which is fine. We'll just
We'll
move
get
them up there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Oh, hey.
Oh, cool. What's that? Isn't connected to any district center. But, oh. How did they do that? What the fuck?
Yeah, how
didn't-
the fuck
how
did you
did-
build
what?
that? Oh, there's stairs here.
Oh! Okay, fuck our stairs.
We're just gonna...
I don't know what the hell that noise was, don't ask.
Yeah, I have no idea what that noise was either. So, if you guys have questions about that, don't ask me either. Cause I
That was
don't
the
have a
sound
fucking
of
clue.
I'm stupid.
No kidding. Alright. I wish we would have noticed this earlier.
Both blind.
Alright. Hey! It's not even a high priority. Are they done with everything else?
Yeah, what? Did you all finish every other thing, or?
Yeah. Looks
Oh,
like
damn,
it. Goddamn.
fuck yeah, alright. Let's go see what they're doing over here, then. They haven't started building down yet. That's fine.
You know what? You know what? It's not gonna take shit but fucking logs and planks.
Alright.
Might as well. We'll leave the resources not prioritized though.
Have they started at all building out into the middle of that? It doesn't look like it.
No, we can make it happen though if you want.
Eh. Well, yeah. Go ahead and...
Just regular high
Yeah,
priority. is
regular
what I'm
high
thinking,
priority. Although they're probably gonna ditch building the thing up there.
What thing?
The... Oh, we can unlock... real quick, we can unlock the dome, but they're probably gonna ditch building the mining thing. Okay, everything's...
I want them to build the mining thing. And they'll be able to build this from the
Alrighty.
levee as well because of where I put the levees.
Yeah, I saw you do that in the first place. It was good. Good, good. Very good.
Sometimes I'm smart. Sometimes I'm dumb. I really want them to build this. Do we make it really high priority?
No.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of fucking... Holy shit, that's a lot of treated
Yeah,
planks.
because that's going to take a minute, which
I'll
they've
just
already
put it
got
back to
all
normal.
9 of what we already had. Do we have the treated plank thing up and running, or...?
I believe it's...
This one might be that one. Oh, turn that back on. Now we've got a decent chunk of planks, it might as well.
Shadralla.
Shadralla.
Shadralla, you on your way? There we go.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
Zipline to the rescue.
I think we might as well put in... We might want to put in 1 or 2 more lumber mills. Just so that we keep up, you know?
Lumber mill. We can put 1 in this section. We will not be able to put 2, but we can put another one connected here.
Just put one in that section then, and we'll put something else there.
I kind of want to put it here.
Okay.
Like this. And then for this one, if we build it like this, I think would be best.
Okay.
Because it leaves so much room. Because like we can still connect stuff back here.
And then don't worry about the priority. Just leave it
Yeah.
for now. Let's go see what progress they've made on anything else.
Just saw them put something in there. Which...
That's going to be expensive, but...
Hey, they've already got one levee built.
Fuck yeah.
Look at them go.
Did they build the stairs down yet? Not all of them, but they built most of them.
Yeah, which that's going to be planks for the platforms.
Go ahead and see if we can put in a gatherer here.
Yeah. Where... Food.
I think we'll probably only need one of them, but... Oh, sick. That works.
I can put it literally where the path is currently.
Yeah, do it. Do me a favor,
There's stairs over here, shit.
Path over that bridge to the left.
Right here?
No, to the left.
Over here.
Yeah, because I don't want the berries to spread across it once we undo them. Which, damn, these are going to die from the bad tide almost every year. Okay, that's a bit of an issue.
I mean, these won't. These ones back here.
Yeah, so at least they'll be able to regrow, but... This is going to be a little annoying until we figure something out.
Yeah.
At least we'll have everything
they've
started
got this
down
one
here.
done.
Because
they
I
built
figure
the double platform before they built the triple.
I figure we'll just figure out another way to blow it off the map.
Yeah.
Like we always do. It's only like, what, 2, 3 wide? I heard children screaming outside and I don't know why.
Yeah, I think that's 3. Yep, 3.
Okay. So that's 3 wide, so we just need to blow a hole 3 wide to get it off.
Which I already have an idea for. We'll worry about it later, though. Cause
Yeah, we'll worry about it
Not
when
right
it's
now.
important.
Yeah, look at this. They're making progress on this already. I love that they already have this zip line, too. I really hate that the zipline stations can only have 2 connections, though.
Yeah, it would be really helpful if they could have more than 2.
Yeah. That's all I want in life. This is going to have 10 workers, so that's going to take up almost half of what we have currently unemployed. So that's good. I think.
You think?
My opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this lumberjack flag because nobody's come up here to build it. But this one's like Sagawa is already cutting shit down and almost done. So I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think we need it.
Yeah, if Sagawa's already cutting shit
We're
down.
not quite out of scrap metal yet, so that's fine. Oh, we're full up on
We
our...
just had some people die. And
what's our storage over here? No. The island that we were on. Yeah,
this
what's
one?
that one for?
Scrap metal.
Okay, so that's our scrap metal storage. I think that we should be building one for finished, like the metal blocks, because they're full right now, so we need storage for it.
Okay. Storage. Do we want to do an underground storage?
Yeah, I think it'll be worth it.
You want to put it
in the
right
long
here?
run. Yeah. Line them up.
I was really worried that wasn't going to have metal blocks for a second. Alright.
Oh, well, we
and I
could have
put
used it
at-
for something else.
Yeah. But I put it at just high priority. Figured that'd be a good idea.
We should put in a thing to store resin up near the treated plank area.
We should.
So we've got 50 of it right now.
So that's
those go
in
in
these.
Yes, in the tank. So we can either put a medium
I'm thinking
or a small.
3 of them right
yeah,
here.
that's perfect. And then we could have like Badwater there too.
Yeah, and then this one here will hold the resin, which is right there.
Nope, that's
nope,
syrup.
that's syrup.
Oh, maybe the resin isn't. No, it's not there. You're clicking things. It's not there.
I want to see what it is. Okay.
Okay, so that's
So-
fine. It must be held in the warehouses. Then is the only thing I can think of. Click on the warehouse. Yeah. Nope, that's a pile. Warehouse. Yeah. And yep, top.
This one?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so it's stored in the
Okay.
warehouses. All right, whatever.
Alright, well then in that case I'll put 3 small warehouses in.
Well,
I'll get rid of one of these and put it in one small warehouse.
well, I was thinking we could just keep that for Badwater. It works well there.
Well, we shouldn't need 3. And we do need, like, the
Okay.
initial area. I'm only going to get rid of one.
Just get rid of
Because
one.
the initial area, like, the initial plan was to put this here for. We were putting one here for the resin. You know. And then these two all set to Badwater.
We'll set one for Badwater and set one for...
Extract?
Yeah.
Because of this right here?
Yeah. So that'll be easy for that.
Yeah.
And then we'll set the main... let's set up the storage on the other side for, like, extract and stuff.
Alright, so... That's gonna need to be... Do we want to do a large tank for the extract and for...
Yeah, but I want to make sure that they can get past there. You know, because I think that we could put smaller storage.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That was my arm, it's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, that'll work.
And then do we want to just do straight path back to it?
Yeah. So we'll have extract. I do also want to have, like, large storage for things like maple syrup and...
Is this another... So this one we said was going to be the extract?
Yeah, that one we want extract in.
Maple syrup is also in these. Do we want a large one? Do we want a smaller one? Large one would end up having to go this far back, and we could still put some more stuff along here.
Well, we could also use
So,
the next level up for
yeah.
storage as well, is what I was intending, so...
And for this one, because we want to have space, I'm thinking right here. That'll give us space around it.
So, one more, and then we need a third one, or no, we don't need a third one.
This one's for maple syrup. We don't need a third one for Badwater right now, because that's not what we're not worried about storing the Badwater.
I mean, I'm a little worried about storing the Badwater.
Why?
Because eventually we'll need it.
I mean, eventually we will, but for now we're not worried about it. I can put one in for Badwater if you want, but I'm thinking a medium because I don't think we need a large. So the medium one could go here and it would still allow us past.
Okay.
And we'll just have this one for Badwater. Because, like, it'll still allow us past it.
Yeah.
I'll even just... And only to there so that we know other things can be put everywhere else, basically. As long as it doesn't completely block us.
Yeah.
Alright. Now what?
We start setting up major storage for everything else, I figure.
Yeah, I guess. Let me check on this real quick. Yeah, they're making progress, baby. Progress. Look at this.
See how far they've gotten on the stairs?
I think they finished. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw them finish earlier, but... Okay. So, just to refresh my memory here, right? This is looking north.
Yeah, we're looking north now.
So, north, east, south, west. Okay. So, we're focusing over here on the west portion of the map.
Yeah, the west portion I want to be primarily industrial and storage. Just because these are very high cliffs anyway, so we can't really do agriculture up here.
Yeah. Not unless we level them out, which we could, but that'll be a while.
So I'm thinking we should work on, like, probably making, like, an actual, like, storage tower up here as well. You know, of, like, probably large warehouses now.
Big old boys.
Yeah, and I want to, you know, like, I want to store as much stuff as we can. I'm thinking when we put the...
Well, so what I'm thinking about this one, right, is if we put one here, right?
Don't yet, just tell me what you're planning.
We can put one on top of it, facing this way, right?
Okay, I was
Which
thinking a
will-
very similar thing just along this line here.
Okay, so you're thinking stuff like
No,
this?
do you see the long straight portion
Just-
that I
just
pointed
along
to?
this?
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so
Because that'll give us a nice, like, start to the tower.
I didn't
Indeed.
realize we hadn't unlocked it yet.
Yeah, it
honestly.
costs like 250 science points.
Do
who
we
cares?
want to go at one past it? Because this will go one past it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It'll still be able to. We'll still be able to reach it.
We'll just Do we want to keep it along the edge?
Yeah.
Okay, and then, so just to make sure we're on the same page,
Those, but then reverse.
like that.
Yeah.
So that
Which,
their
let's see if
entrances
that's
are on
actually...
this side, which,
Yeah, that's not quite level, which is fine.
no, and I was thinking, like, the spot that I was thinking with right here would have only required just one stair up, right? But now what I'm thinking is we'll do a stair, like, right here.
Yeah, I think that
and
we
then
should...
platforms.
I think we should be ready to do our, like, tower design, you know, with the staircase going up.
Yeah, but I was thinking we could do the... So if we do this the way that I'm thinking right now, right, and we alternate these every time, we don't have, like, the tower might be a little easier.
No.
Because then we're wrapping around. No, that's going to use more. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because it's going to use more.
You
I
got
got there.
You got there.
Right. Well,
I'll give
I'm
you.
just going to go ahead and pop those down. Right. With paths to all of those. How, like, where do we want to put our stairs? Where do we want to have most of our entrances? What side?
I think we're going to do it on the right side because that'll use less overall. I'm thinking this little 2x3 area here we
Just
should
right
use
in
as
here?
the stairs, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and put
need
our...
a platform here to cut
Yep.
to branch off, which means we'll need a path there. And then to do this the way that I'm thinking you want to do this is a stair here.
Stair here.
Stair here rather.
Well, yeah, platform there, stair there.
Right. Which let me go ahead and get the path over to
And then I think we'll just worry about the rest of it when we get there.
that. We just gonna worry about the rest of it later.
Yep. And then so I'm thinking let's go ahead and start storage. So we want, like, storage for literally everything, you know, so
Yeah,
food,
so let's see. We'll
gears,
have
whatever. I think we should definitely start with food.
berries,
Yeah, we'll do berries.
carrots for this one. I was thinking.
Carrots.
This one, you want to do what? Grilled potatoes or grilled chestnuts or grilled
Spatterdock, definitely spatterdock.
And then this one, potatoes or chestnuts. Or sunflower seeds, because we do have sunflower seeds.
We don't have enough that I'm worried about them yet.
Yeah, until for a while.
So let's start working
we're eating
on...
them faster than we can fucking do anything with them.
Let's start working on other categories.
We don't want to do potatoes or chestnuts?
No, I think we should start working on other categories.
Okay.
So let's do... do we want to do uncooked food?
We could. Right now...
We could move a lot of that production into this area if we wanted to.
The food production?
Yeah, if we could.
Could. Potentially. Oh,
No.
hello.
Bad tide.
At least it's just approaching. We've got time.
Yeah, you remember you used to just immediately pause every fucking time.
No, that's why I'm saying it, so I don't just fucking pause. You know what?
We should do resin, I think, and then gears.
Okay, resin for this one, and then for this one
Yeah, we'll do gears on that one.
And then for these three,
Let me look at the... Because we could also just leave them empty for now.
yeah.
I don't really have anything
I mean,
specifically
eventually
that
we're
I'm
gonna
like, we
need
should
these,
do. Yeah, I mean, you could also set things up ahead of time. We'll need explosives. I think we need paper to get to explosives. Double check that. Like,
Yeah,
you could, like,
that's-
wait, put that one for the... Okay, too late.
I want to check it.
It's in
first.
terrain.
Is it in terrain?
Or landscaping, rather. We need...
Just explosives and extract.
Yeah, but, like, to make the explosives. Takes bad water. Okay,
Yeah.
just uses bad water. Cool beans. So, yeah, go ahead and make one for explosives, because clearly we have plans.
Yeah, we have plans. You shall all see. So that leaves us with 2.
Yeah, which...
You know what? We're gonna need paper for the punch cards, I think. And I do wanna.
Why do we need punch cards?
That's how the robots work.
Oh,
Whenever we get the robots.
okay. Yeah, I guess we could use those. I'm not
Do
huge on
we-
the... I've never tried the robot idea, so I don't know how I feel about it.
I want to do it because it'll allow our beavers to actually end up with a higher happiness, right?
Yeah.
Because our robots will be doing most of the work. There's a few jobs that the robots can't do, I know. Like, where is it? Inventor.
Obviously, yeah. Because
Inventor has to be beavers.
Yeah, which makes sense to me.
Yeah, but that's yeah. I wanna do that because like assembles autonomous bots who can assist beavers in their everyday tasks. You know, and I feel like that would be good. We will eventually get there. I figure. You know,
Yeah.
we'll need We'll need 3 different bot part factories in order to create the 3 different bot parts we need.
That only costs 500 to unlock. Do you want to start placing?
Yeah, we can do that.
Can you have the bots make the bots?
I don't actually know.
So yeah, we could go there, and then if we go next to that, can we still get around behind it? Yeah, it looks like. And then let's...
We could literally put it right.
Yeah, but that's kind of wasting space. See if you can put it back. Yeah.
Right there.
And then we could have little storage there for the stuff that we will you can't because the window.
I know. I'm trying to save as much space as possible, so I was trying to get over as quickly as I could to leave some more room in here.
Yeah.
Granted, had this side, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Oh well.
This one will just chassis, limb, head.
Freaky.
Which
for punch cards, I assume we need to make paper.
we'll need. Probably. Give me a second. Refinery is something else we're gonna need because that's gonna produce fuel for the bots. Do you see the stuff that it takes for fuel?
Yeah, so it looks like carrots, potatoes, spatterdock, and water.
Yeah.
Combined with one of those.
Yeah. Or pine
potatoes
resin.
Looks like it does best. Spatterdock second best.
There's also the very bottom one will be another thing we need.
Maple syrup and extract.
Yeah. So obviously the first one I'm going to set to the potato recipe, and we're going to set up an area for more potatoes. But we're going to need 2 of these. I think.
Might be more efficient to do spatterdock in the long run because we can produce a lot of spatterdock really fucking quickly.
But I'm pretty sure we're going to need... well, catalysts aren't going to be needed for a while, I don't think. Nothing to do in range. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I guess they took it all down.
Okay. Well...
So we'll go ahead and delete those and move them up higher.
Metal and standard flag, and I'm just gonna put it right here.
Yeah,
because I think that's funny. I think it's funny if it's just right fucking
Do
there.
me a favor, take down this thing directly in front of you.
Directly behind you, technically, but yeah. Anyway.
Go ahead and max priority that just because that... Okay, never mind.
Sorry, there was one other thing.
Yeah, because that'll take literally 2 fucking seconds to make, so just have it make it.
Alright, so the refinery...
So we are keeping up just fine on planks. Wood is the part that's going to get sketchy, but it's slowly increasing, it looks like. Oh, that works.
Only one problem. There's one spot there.
Well, we only need 1 initially, right?
No, I mean, what I mean is this spot here. There's a spot that's, stuck behind it. Oh well. So you want to do the spatterdock one?
Yeah, because we're able to produce a lot of spatterdock really quickly, which, what I think that we should do now is go preemptively set up the infrastructure to grow a hell of a lot more spatterdock, because, clearly already we're growing a lot, we're just full up on storage for it, so they can't pick anymore.
I wonder... I did.
Goodbye.
Do we even worry about it at this point?
The bad tide? What do you mean?
Do we stay here and watch, or do we just dip? Because we already know it's going to work. We've seen this work 1,000 times now at this point.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Cool. I'm going to dip over here.
If it stops working, we'll find out really quickly, I think so.
Yeah. So my idea, right, is aquatic farmhouse, and then some stairs right here next to it so that we can plant here on this. Right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's good. I still want to do the double farmhouse thing. Yeah. Set one to harvest and all that.
Yeah. Wait, so let me just put the stairs there. And then... because we want the food production anyway. And this is going to be Spatterdock. And I'm just going to go ahead and... because I know it'll cover those areas.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably cover to here.
Yeah, it covered. Go ahead and click on it so you can see if you want. See? It even covered a little past.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and tell it to grow Spatterdock here as well. Which this one... oh! They both reached that exact same spot.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they let out onto the same exact
True.
path block, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah. Which, if we want more Spatterdock on the other side, we can do the same thing over here.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, I was kind of thinking maybe, like, catfish crackers. Go ahead and put a staircase there and see if it increases the range of theirs, though. Just out of curiosity, you know?
I feel like right there's...
Yeah, let's see if that did anything. It did
yeah.
indeed.
Alright, so you said cattails?
Yeah, because there's cattail crackers, and I'd like to get that going at some point.
Right there. Oh, I was close.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. And then...
let's go ahead and put small storage there for both of those things.
small pile? Or no, small warehouse? Or
I
medium
was thinking
warehouse?
medium warehouse, just because at this point the haulers are kind of busy a lot
Just
of the
put it
time.
right next to it.
Yeah. And then the other one right across. Mark one for cattail and one for Spatterdock. They can't get down yet.
Yeah.
They haven't.
So this one's going to be the cattails, which is right there.
Right there.
Is that all they're going to pull from it? Is the cattail roots?
Yeah. They have to turn it into flour.
Okay.
And then
this one is the Spatterdock.
Yes, Spatterdock
which
down
is
one.
right there.
There you go.
I was finding it.
And then let's set both of those to distribute.
Supply and supply. Do we want to do anything else with that stuff at the moment?
Not super worried about it right now. They'll set everything up, it seems like.
Yeah.
Let's go see how they're doing on getting out to on our biggest projects, you know?
We're getting
See
close.
if they can reach them yet. I'm curious.
Not quite yet.
Not
for
quite.
this one, and this one's a block
Yeah, that one's
further.
definitely farther away, so.
Whenever they get to this, whenever they get this one done, they should be able to reach this.
And then let's go see how they're doing on the other big old project.
Hold on, Bean said fuck because Bean wasn't in the stream yet.
Bean!
So, I told him we're still streaming, get in here.
Bean! Let's go check on the other big project.
Which is this bad boy.
Just actually getting...
Quite close, actually.
We're like halfway.
Yeah, that's better than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's
not gonna
much
lie.
better than I thought it was, especially for neutral priority.
Yeah. Granted, just about everything's at neutral priority except for this right here, which I'm gonna actually make that one a high priority too. Because I
Yeah,
feel
and then
like
also the
because then
Spatterdock
we just get
farming
rid
operation.
of this as a whole, basically.
Here they come.
They won't be able to be in here to extract Badwater yet.
Yeah, which we gotta wait until this dries out anyway. Click on that thing so we can see where the entrance is.
I'm clicked. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me go over here.
I think you've put block onto entrance.
So it should look like. Yep.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just delete them.
I mean, we won't need this pile anyway, or this stack. So we'll just cancel that stack.
Yeah,
Because they'll be able to reach this from this anyway.
yeah, they can build diagonal.
And now, boom, it's there. which the eventual path for that I figure will just branch off from right here. But we'll have to wait for it all to dry up and everything first.
It's any second now they'll be able to reach.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, you were here. Hit it again.
I know what happened. Oh. Done. They got it.
Oh, God damn it.
Bean said, and I quote, "I'm in there, but I suppose I still cannot be read. Shitteroni."
Yep, Twitch fucking hates you, buddy.
Twitch hates you, Bean. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Alright. Seriously, some decent progress on this.
So we did a couple of things.
We got zip lines, Bean. You weren't
Yeah,
here last time.
We got the
zip
fucking
lines.
go down, so that he can see it during the morning. Cause they do all kinds of shit. Look at him go.
Look at him go! You also missed Casco. He was our favorite.
Yeah, we had a favorite beaver for a while, and then he died.
I'm gonna pick. Let's follow Zalaji for a second.
Yeah, because we were just following Casco around to see what he did with his day.
Well,
For
if
like
you're starving
3 or
and
4
dehydrated, fucking put the gears somewhere and go get some food and water.
Right, just set him down.
Somebody else can go grab them, Zalaji. Come on.
Yeah, you're fucking
doing?
fine, man.
I think I know where he's going.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I guess that means we can reach now. We're also working on the thing that we've been talking about the whole fucking time, basically.
The Badwater Rig. Which is where Zalaji is dropping some gears off to. And now Zalaji, I hope, is going to go get food and water. I'm watching you, Zalaji. It better be to get some food and water. Got off a zipline to get on another zipline.
This is a reasonable location to go to get food.
Maybe, maybe. No?
That
okay.
would have been a reasonable location. Okay, are we back?
Okay, now we're not starving or dehydrated. Okay. No, I imagine the beavers go along the zip lines by hooking their teeth on the cables. Have you not been paying attention? There's harnesses. This is said before seeing all of them carried. Look at this. Look at the tiny little harnesses. It's fucking
so
adorable.
cute.
Look at him go. I love Casco.
I miss Casco.
I'm sad about Casco.
I miss Casco.
Because this isn't Casco. This is Zalaji. Zalaji, I'm sorry, you're not my favorite. You suck. You're not Casco, so you suck.
Man, it was kind of funny. We got the zip lines completely set up right around when they were all coming home for the night.
Yeah.
So we got to watch them all zip line back, and it was really neat. Yeah, the morning's pretty cool too, because they, like, everybody just shoots off in all directions.
Yep. They hop on there and zip off in all the directions they need to zip off in.
Which you did kind of look away. Like, you blocked out the main zip line.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why you did that.
Because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on with the Lidos.
Oh, there's just not quite enough water.
I know that now.
Yeah, we sent a wave through when we closed it.
Bean said hundreds of beavers is dedicated to your favorite beaver now. I can appreciate that.
We do almost have hundreds, plural, of beaver now.
Yeah. Yeah. We're almost there.
Rip Casco. Oh, hey, they
Rip
finished
Casco.
that, the loop around. Yeah, we know that. Never mind.
I was just gonna let you get there.
I'm having a moment.
Clearly.
But yeah, no, we've managed to vastly increase. Go over to the grills real quick and look at what's going on there. So we've got Spatterdock, should be Spatterdock, and then something else. Chestnuts. Potato.
Spatterdock. Potato, because you had me do an extra Spatterdock. Do we want to swap it back to potato?
There's still not enough potatoes for it to be worth it. We need more potatoes.
Alright.
You see why I didn't want to do potatoes for the bot fuel? There's no fucking potatoes.
Okay. Okay. I can solve this problem. By putting in an efficient farmhouse. And planting a shit ton of potatoes.
Yeah,
Right
we
here.
could do that.
We'll just... Where is it? Food.
I think we'll probably only need one for over here. Yeah.
Actually, no.
No, because there isn't anything behind...
There's some behind the warehouse.
Okay. That would have fit really nice there.
It would have, but there's some behind the warehouse.
Sad. Sad, sad.
Potato.
Potato,
And I know he can
potato.
reach the entire island.
If he can't reach the whole island, what is he doing? Oh, we could probably get rid of that small pile there.
Yeah, he can reach the whole island.
I don't see any reason for it anymore.
Potato.
Plant potato.
Get rid of the rubble. Somebody
Potato.
go get it. Alright. There's so much they have to do to get this thing fucking going.
Potato.
Potato. It's interesting that you can, like, open them.
Yeah. Just want it closed, though.
Yeah. We don't want
The
you.
goal here is to fucking stop it.
Yeah, we don't want you. Go away. We're also gonna eventually cap this one, I figure.
I wonder if you can put levees over a bad water source. No. I was
No, you
hoping, because
cannot.
that would be really fucking funny. You know?
Can't do this.
Can box it off.
Yeah.
Make an obscenely high tower just to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
The only problem is the fact that it would eventually end up overflowing anyway. So you would just be creating a giant bad water fountain. And that is not what we want.
It'd be kind of cool, though.
It'd be kind of cool, yeah. We could totally do it with one of these, if you wanted.
No,
for
not
shits and
necessarily.
giggles. Just for shits and giggles.
Maybe once we've got the dome on those, and then we build like a really tall ass thing like that, and then at some point we just open it up just to see what fucking happens.
Yeah, just put the dome on these first, so it'd be here, here, here. Because we are eventually going to be doing
Yeah,
that.
you might as
so
well just cap them now.
put them in now. Right, so that has breached the surface, right? We'll just...
Well, no, I don't think we need to do it with the other one. Just one of them. What? What are you doing?
Because we're going to need a path out to them to build the domes, right?
Yeah, I just like... I don't know, I just kind of wanted to see how tall it would go.
Oh, we can keep going.
Yeah, please do. Can they build from under, did we decide? Only on top, right?
Kind of. It's really complicated to figure out that one out. I can keep going. Oh my goodness, how tall is this gonna get?
I just want to know. I'm just so entertained by the notion of really fucking tall fountain.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, build
This
limit.
cannot be
Build
built at that
limit.
height. We've hit the build limit.
Can we path up there or what?
Let me see. Nope, we can't even path it.
Build limit.
Build limit.
Build limit.
Build limit. Alright, which does mean that we would need to get rid of just the top layer.
Well, we could just build a scaffolding around it.
True. Which would be an immense amount of work and stairs and everything. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to delete down to here for now.
There's no point in putting the whole thing around it, anyway, unless we want to do the stupid thing. You know?
I do kind of want to make a... Like, I do want to make it a little
Okay,
bit
leave
higher.
it for now then, but like pause anything that we don't need to build both of these things, you know?
Okay, so that'll be...
Well, pause the bottom, not the top.
Yeah, you're right.
Pause.
Because those, I figure, will stay there because it'll be... levees out to put the domes on, I figure, because levees are cheaper.
Yeah. I thought we were going to use this partially as water storage, so... Might not be best to have levees.
Okay. I didn't realize we were going to do this as water storage.
That's been the plan since the start.
I'll leave these, though.
Yeah, because that's part of something stupid we're doing.
Do we want to let them
Oh,
start
hey, they
building?
finally finished the path out that way.
What?
They finally finished the... Look at it.
Oh, yeah, they did. Shit. And our Litos are low enough that we don't have enough water.
Oh, damn.
Our water's low enough. Well, that's okay, because this is about
Yeah,
to
it
be
changes back tomorrow
over.
anyway, so who cares?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, let's go see how far they've gotten. It's fine, it needs a minute anyway. Let's go see how... Oh, that wasn't exactly what I meant. I wanted to see the storage, the big storage, over there. Okay, so we've got...
No progress.
Nothing.
To be fair, they're all at neutral.
Go
So,
click on some of them, though, see if they've done, like, anything, you know?
the stuff that, that our big projects are set to higher priority. Not this one, but, like...
Yeah, the other one. See how far they've gotten on...
Any of these?
No, I meant the mine. Hey, I remembered the name of it.
Decent. Alright.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's gotten much farther since we last saw it. Alright, we can go ahead and open now. Go ahead and turn it to...
Doop.
Yep.
Doop. Doop. Whoosh. Dies in 7.1 days if it stays flooded.
Dies faster if it's flooded than during a drought.
Being said, there should be a random and absurdly low chance of a beaver actually being a platypus in disguise.
Yes!
Oh my god! Perry the
Oh
platypus!
my god, that would be so fucking funny.
Perry the platybeaver.
A beaver? Perry the platybeaver.
That would be fucking hilarious. I would die. I would die. Like, I would die. I would choke.
That
and
would be
die.
really fucking funny. Just like if you get up to, like, it's 1 in like 10,000 or something, so it's like ridiculously rare. Almost nobody ever sees it, but then every once in a while somebody's just randomly like, what the fuck? This beaver looks so weird.
And they never actually click on it to find out its name or anything.
Except we would. We'd see that shit and be like, what is that?
Yeah, I'd see that. I'd click on it like, what the fuck is up with this
Yeah,
beaver?
immediately what is wrong with this beaver?
And then I'd see its name Perry, and like the image, because like if you look, each beaver gets a little image up here, right? So like if you look, it's just a platypus with a beaver nose strapped to its face.
Or like painted on, like it's got the bill and everything, and it's just painted it mostly brown with like white for the teeth and black for a little nose.
No, better yet, because this is Perry we're talking about here. Perry's good at disguise. So he just has like an actual set of fake teeth that are hanging out the front, like the very end of the bill. So that it's like,
Just like glued on.
yeah, they're just glued to the front of the bill.
Hey Bean, have you ever had puppy chow? It's like Chex Mix covered in chocolate and coated in like powdered sugar. Because now I'm finding out if I'm weird for having had it before, because he's never had it, and I'm like, what?
Do you think we could plant in this section?
I think it might be too low.
It says that it's reachable.
It might be too low. I don't know.
Do we want to try? Because I think it would be cattails if it was going to be anything that would be able to grow there.
Must be partially submerged. Check out what Spatterdock says. Partially. Yeah, I don't know. Try something.
Just keep an eye on that
Yeah.
square for me. On both of them.
Yep.
Here?
Yep. And then one more. I guess we'll find out.
I mean, I don't see them going to go plant it. They usually would be going to go plant it already by now.
Click on it.
It won't let me click. So I think it's not. I don't think it'll work.
I don't know, leave it alone for a little while and we'll just see if anything happens.
Yeah. I haven't built these stairs yet.
Yep. Go ahead and... yeah.
I'm gonna up this to max because it's not gonna fucking...
No, do the same with the farmhouse because it's also not gonna take up anything useful, like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Take 2 fucking seconds. It's just wood. And they could zipline basically to its
Oh, they've got all the metal blocks in.
Alright, metal's done. Now we're just working
they're
on
over
gears.
halfway on gears.
The
And
treated planks are taking a
so
minute,
goddamn-
which, yeah, that's predicted.
Yeah.
Predictable. Go check on the how fast the
You're
productivity.
weird for having had it before, but it doesn't sound bad. It really needs a different name, though.
Yeah, it there's another name for it. I've always called it puppy chow. Like, that's what it was called. I don't fucking know. I think it was a Midwest thing.
He's weird. It's fine.
I'm from the Midwest. We're all weird. I'm Midwest enough that I saw a dust devil and my entire brain went tornado. And then I was anxious for the next 3 hours.
I just upped our lumber mill. Our lumber mills.
Not
Not that we really need to worry about it, considering this number here.
I do. I do want to see the productivity level of the.
Oh, hold on.
I do want to see the productivity level of the treated planks place.
83%.
So
he's
yeah.
doing good.
Okay, at that point we might want to just get another one. Which will mean a new connection. Power-wise.
Alright.
Ooh, that's what we could do there. We could put the... like, right here, we could do an up and over maneuver.
Bean, what
from
the
this side.
fuck?
What?
Bean said, if it's any consolation, I once ate snake brain.
You did what? You know,
The
I knew a
fuck
guy...
is snake brain?
I knew a guy that ate monkey brain one time.
But don't ask how that tasted. I was like 2 or 3 when I had it. Then that doesn't count.
Still weird. And like in a weird but also kind of cool in a way, kind of way. No, but I knew a guy once that ate monkey brain, which it was an accident. Like, he didn't know what he was eating. He was like, cause he was the type to travel to like the middle of fucking nowhere and then just like kind of vibe with whatever the locals were doing, you know? So apparently they regularly eat monkey brains, and he didn't know that.
Alright, you know what?
Yeah, we could just move the path. Yeah, that's fine.
Editing this path.
But no, like, apparently they eat monkey brain, and he didn't have any fucking idea, you know? So, he was just kind of eating something, and he said it was, like, the texture of eggs, but they were, like, so heavily seasoning everything that he couldn't really tell what the flavor was, so he just assumed it was fucking eggs, you know? And then there were these kids, and they kind of spoke English, and so they were, like, pointing at food and going, like, oh, what's this? And he points at the thing that he thought was eggs, and the kids are like, oh, monkey brains, and he's like, what the fuck? And apparently they weren't kidding.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, I think I would have thrown up.
I would have just puked. Period.
Like, really genuinely, I think I would have thrown up.
Alright, well. By the way, I upped the treated plank thing to all the way.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
What?
Okay, we're gonna need another connection.
That should work.
Yeah, but these aren't gonna be built yet.
Oh. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, how much do those cost to build?
These things?
No.
Like the power shafts and
The,
whatnot? Or
the
these?
things that won't be built yet.
Planks, gears, metal blocks. And not much of any.
Yeah, we might as well just up the priority of those as well, and then worry about it later. We only need to build those two, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll just pause them once they're built, because I don't, like... Well, I mean, I guess we don't have to.
Being said, not sure I'm brave enough to ever try snake brain ever again.
Yeah, what the hell, was that, like, do you know the story? Was that on purpose, or, like
Yeah,
please
did they
tell
make
me
you
it
eat that
wasn't,
on
like, some
purpose,
relative
or-
brained a snake in front of you, and you were like, I'm gonna eat that. Which, like, if you were 2 or 3, I understand how that would happen, but also, like,
Please tell me it wasn't quite that weird, is what he's saying.
You know what, I have relatives from Arizona, and apparently they eat snake.
I mean, eating snake is one thing. Eating snake brain is another.
I'd try it. I don't feel like it would be good, but I'd try it. Not the brain, the snake. I don't think I could try snake, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, brain is a little bit much.
It's like
I've heard that snake tastes like chicken.
I've heard that alligator tastes like chicken. I think everything tastes like chicken.
Or does chicken taste like everything?
It's a glitch in the Matrix. They didn't know what the fuck to fill in. So
Yeah,
now everything tastes like chicken.
That's literally the excuse they use in the Matrix.
I know, but I still think it's funny.
It is funny. It is.
Okay.
Ah.
How long? Go check. Check.
Ah.
So now we're over halfway. By a decent chunk. We're just waiting on the treated planks for the most part. Although we've finally actually gone through our gears.
And a little bit over 100 gears, but we do like to see the reason why we went through them is because both of these need gears, as does this.
Yeah,
as
which is...
the vertical power shafts. Which they've got 3 of them done.
I guess we could put in more gear production connected to the not gear production. Over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
Alright.
We've got enough planks to keep up with it.
Being said, Central American, I was living in Nicaragua for a few months. Apparently it was just something on offer, so I assume it's something not seen as weird over there. Probably not.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there that the guy that I knew tried monkey brains. I don't remember where the fuck he said he was anymore. If somebody said it, I would remember, but, like...
Oh.
I don't remember where he said he was anymore.
The printing press is what we need for the punch cards, and that does require paper.
Dude, we need everything to make everything.
Yep. So I'm thinking gear here. Here.
Put it, yeah, that works. Cause I wanna jump the path with the power supply at some point. Yeah, because I was thinking if we jump the path, we could power that in a little bit better of a location.
Yeah, which, I mean, honestly, we can just edit the rest of this path out anyway and just recreate, because it's not like we really need...
Yeah, take it out, we'll worry about it then.
Yeah. Because, like, right now, we aren't even using these, like, we're not even building these 3, so we'll just...
And that didn't select anything we don't want.
Yeah, double checking, don't worry. Just the paths, which we
yeah,
are
God,
gonna
wouldn't
need...
that have been? It would have been kind of funny in a horrible way if like half of our windmills.
Oh
just
God, I would have
immediately
fucking shot
poof.
myself.
Like it took so fucking long to get them to work in the first
like,
place.
Right? Like, goddamn it. Alright, wood. We're gonna need paper mill, right? Which I'm thinking if we put it right here,
Okay.
all we need to connect it, right,
Mm-hmm.
is literally just one power shaft right here.
Yeah, that works. So pause probably the paper mill for a minute so that we can get around that.
I mean, they'll get around it anyway, because you remember they build things smart now?
Yeah, until we did the windmills.
Yeah, they got real stupid about the windmills.
I think we just lucked out and built things in the right order prior to that.
Maybe. And then we are going to need the printing press.
Yeah, we do need the printing press, so flip that.
It can just go there.
That works perfect. And then what else do we need?
And path these up real quick.
Yeah. What else do we need?
For bot production?
Yes.
Well, let's see. What do we... We need all of that, which already have that for that, which that's all we need there. We are going to need a bot assembler. to assemble the bots.
Oh dear lord.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
This is the size of the bot assembler.
I'm gonna lose it.
We can put it here.
Let's fucking lose it.
Put it there.
We need
We're
another
gonna need another
power shift.
power shaft. What?
Somehow that did not do that.
What?
Maybe drag the next one into it? No. Okay. Yeah, it just wouldn't. Sure.
It
That
just
works.
needs to connect on the edge. So we'll pause that
So
real quick.
Pause that one.
Just to be safe. Then...
Oh, go ahead and pause the bot. The bot.
This
Left,
one?
left, back. So it's taking planks, and we don't want it to do that right now.
It's also not gonna do anything yet.
Pause the next one.
Because they don't have biofuel yet.
Yeah, I don't want them
This,
to
like,
see, like, look,
this
that's...
one does need to be paused.
Yeah,
This
like,
one
it's...
isn't gonna be able to do shit. It's just gonna get filled up, and
Yeah,
that'll
it's
be
just
it.
like, listen to me, it's gonna yoink stuff that we might need. So, as much as I'm like, okay, like, no, I don't want it to have those 15 planks.
I wonder how far the Beaver's technology is going to go. Is this going to end with skyscrapers, or is it going to have full wooden rockets that ascend to get wood from the moon? All while wars are being fought on Earth in wooden mecha. Basically,
God,
skyscrapers.
I hope so.
It's just going to get to skyscrapers. Unless they decide to make it go further, but right now it's just going to get to skyscrapers.
I hope they make it go further. That's sick as
Our
fuck.
printing press, I'm going to tell it to do punch cards. This we already have to make the paper.
Yeah.
What else do we need? Made the bot assembler. We don't need an observatory. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have, because it would produce a lot more science more quickly. That's another one that
I
Music
hope
Cassette
Beaver
says is a good idea.
Shinji, Beaver Asuka, and Beaver Ray are okay. I don't know who those are. Did we have beavers that were those names? Because if we did, I'm sorry to tell you, they're
Probably dead.
They probably died.
I mean,
long
fuck,
time
we're in
ago.
cycle 23 now.
Yeah, we're in cycle 23. We're a long way away from the beginning here. I already got the mine.
Let's go check on our projects.
Ooh, yes.
We'll check. Okay, so they're doing that for some reason. Oh, you gotta up the priority of the one on top then too if you want it to happen.
I don't even care about this
you just
getting
want it
built.
to
It's
stop
just like
fucking- you just want
got
somebody
12
to
out of
hit it with a
12. Go
fucking
hit it with
hammer.
the fucking hammer.
Here they come. Who's the hero?
Zalaji! No. Oh god, they're dead. Zalaji!
Zalaji!
Look at him go. Where's he going?
I swear to God, the last
What's
time
he
we
do-
looked at Zalaji was older.
I think he was younger.
I'm so weirded out right now.
I think he was like 40 something.
Yeah, where is he going? He's going...
I mean,
I think he's coming
got
back to
logs
build
right
more
now.
over here.
He's got logs, so yeah.
Yeah, Zalaji's like firmly on this project. Who's running? Who's fucking running it out? No. The one that's hungry. Who didn't take the zip line? And why?
Jovnoko.
Why didn't you
What
take
the
the
hell
fucking
kind of
zip
name
line?
is Jovnoko?
This is
Where
fucking name,
he's
alright.
29. He's exactly how old I am. Where are you from? What are you doing? What is wrong with you? Go get some fucking food. Thank you. He got some food. He's no longer hungry.
Alright.
Alright, what is he doing? What's he grabbing? Okay, grab some gear. He grabbed a gear.
Ooh.
Ooh. Where's he going now? Where is
Hey, do we need metal
he
blocks to do anything?
going?
Because we're about to have an issue if we do.
Why?
Because go look at the storage for it. Left.
You mean the scrap metal?
Yeah, like, do we need scrap? Because we're very nearly out of scrap metal.
We're just gonna go ahead and boop and boop. Because this doesn't, like, at this point we need the metal. Because I know we need the metal for something.
A lot of stuff, probably.
Yeah. Like, we're gonna need it
Hey, they got the treated planks shop up and running.
Yeah.
What was the storage to the right there?
This one?
Yeah, logs. Oh, fuck.
But like for
Go
these,
ahead and-
they're gonna need.
Could you prioritize that log storage by haulers so that they actually bring logs up here, because that
Yeah.
fucks up everybody up here.
Yeah. But like for the bot part factory, for the bot chassis, they're gonna need metal blocks whenever we get there. Like it's just, we're gonna need metal blocks. We're gonna need metal blocks. Anyway, I've upped this to the highest priority, emergency priority, as well as these two over here. So we should end up with this and this.
Why will no one just come hit the damn things with a hammer?
Alright. Let me just...
Yeah, pause for a second. Make him do it.
Thank
Thank you. Fuck.
And...
unpause.
Okay, now we can unpause it because they finally built these two.
Wait, I wanted to see how much was...
Redom
Redom.
and Wardog.
Wardog. Wardog!
Wardog!
Witness me!
Witness me!
Hit him with the money.
Look at him. Look at him.
Well, this'll help. I wanted to see, I didn't quite catch how much was done with the mine yet.
210
So,
out of 250 for logs.
Almost full up, which is...
We're a little under halfway for gears.
And treated planks obviously
And
takes a
treated
long ass
planks
time.
is also a little under halfway. We have 4 injured beavers.
Oh, Manavarigara.
Is everybody able to...
Erasto,
Oh,
Fujati,
Manavarigara.
I think we might actually need more med bays.
Genajin,
Oh, Manavarigara.
and but where the hell are you going? What are you doing?
Going home, I guess.
No, no. Just stop it! I want to look at you. What are you doing?
I don't think... Yeah, going home. Yeah, we don't have enough sick beds for 4 injured at once. Because we've got...
Because they take one
Yeah,
plank and 5
that'll
logs.
take nothing.
Yeah, they'll take nothing.
And this is the point of the emergency.
I think I will lower this teensy bit so that they go do that real quick. And then once these are done, one of them... Whenever these 4 are done, I will go do the thing. You know? Bean's making fun of the beavers, so like whenever you click on the beaver and it,
Hit him with the money.
you know,
Huh,
Oh, Manavarigari. I'm both the Hunni Bidai.
that almost sounded like German.
almost.
Manavarigara. Manavarigari.
So Bean's just making fun of that. I don't blame him, I think it's funny.
It is funny.
Alright, okay.
Almost.
Come on.
Oh, now there's 6 injured. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, what are you doing that's causing you to get injured?
There's a serial killer!
Serial killer
There's
beaver!
a serial killer!
Alright, so that's 2 of them done. That one's done. One more.
Go click on one of the med beds so we can see what the, like, popularity on them are, because I think it's interesting. Very.
Oh!
Oh, Manavarigara.
I guess somebody healed from that one.
Yeah, but that, holy shit, man.
Fuck.
Alright. Back over here.
Now there's
to-
only 5
where's that?
injured.
Okay. So now this is back up to highest priority. Because we want it done, because we need them.
Go see if there's been
constructable.
any progress on the to the left stuff. Yeah, the north with the whatever the fuck these are.
Hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, somebody just hit it with the hammer.
Just hit it with the fucking hammer already. Somebody get over here and hit it with the hammer.
Somebody's coming, probably.
Nobody's coming yet. I'd see them on this zip line if they were coming.
Yeah, holy shit, man. Just hit it with the fucking hammer. It's not that hard.
Come here and hit it with the hammer. Somebody come hit it with the fucking
It's
hammer.
like Wreck-It Ralph. Fix-It Felix, that's his name.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Fix-It Felix. Just get that guy out here. Have him run around and whack shit.
I hit it with the hammer. Where are you to hit it with a hammer? There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, fuck.
How, they apparently got a bunch of shit over to the Badwater Rig already. Look at this. They already got all the metal blocks there.
Which is good.
Which, actually, that makes sense because they could reach it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Bean
the
said,
other
"Whoa,
one
whoa."
that would be interesting.
Bean said, what, whoa?
Whoa.
Stream died?
Ah, shit. Did it?
What?
It shouldn't. Is it still? Oh, no.
Stream should still be working.
Yeah, it says live and excellent quality on our end.
Yeah.
Okay. Bean's computer might be fucked then.
Yeah, let me just... Says excellent quality. Okay. Hopefully Bean is able to rejoin us. We do have 3 viewers, it says, so like maybe one of them is Bean rejoining.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
I'll go ahead and hit play. We'll keep going.
Yep. Alright, so yeah.
That's doing something. We're almost done. And then that's got nothing yet, which is fine. They only just got close enough to do anything about it, so it makes sense. We may well be very close to getting that done. Yeah, we are.
Oh, so close on the logs.
Logs are almost done. You'd think that one would be done already.
Oh, we've had to fluctuate its priority.
Well, yeah, but you'd still think, like, the logs is the easiest part. We've got 3.2 thousand of them sitting around.
Yeah, we have a shit ton of logs.
So yeah, you'd think that seems like it should be fine.
Bean says everything else is working on their end, but not Twitch, I guess. And now it says we are down to 1 viewer? But
Well, I
like
mean,
Twitch
it's still,
says it's
yeah,
working.
it says it's working.
After a refresh. I'm
guess
gonna
we
keep playing because
Keep playing and intermittently talk to
Bean
Oh,
says
now it's working. Welcome back.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I don't know what
because it
happened,
was
Bean.
weird. It says excellent quality on our end, and it has the whole time.
Yeah, like it
I have
says
no idea
live,
why.
it says excellent quality. Like it says 2 viewers, our session timer hasn't been interrupted at all.
That was weird.
Yeah. That was
I don't
very
know.
weird.
Sometimes weird shit happens.
Yeah. Sometimes weird shit happens.
Click on it.
Anyway.
I want to see how far they are again.
Oh, they got all the logs. Just gears and treated planks now.
We're over halfway on everything.
Which we do have 2 treated planks things going now.
We'll have another gear workshop up and running pretty soon. And we've got plenty of planks to back it up.
Yeah, we have, for once we have 1.2 thousand planks. So, like, we're good on planks for fucking once. Jesus Christ.
Alright. We are indeed doing well on treated planks. Productivity's high.
Up to this thing's importance a little bit. This gear workshop says 90% productivity. This one says 90% productivity, so that's good.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, we're doing good on it. We're just... It's slow to produce them.
92%. Not bad.
Hey,
23%.
less good.
Way less good. 0%.
It might be going down because it's night. Check on him. Nope. Okay.
Nope, it's just that bad.
That guy just sucks.
Zakundi just sucks.
What the fuck, Secundi?
Badwater
Where are
Rig.
you?
Secundi's bad at his fucking job.
Why are you bad at your job? Why are you just sitting there? You go.
He's
Go
just
do
doing
some
nothing
shit.
all fucking day.
I'm
Where are
watching
you
it now.
taking the fucking planks? Where the hell is he going with these?
I think I know where he's going.
He's taking them to the fucking... Don't take them anywhere, just make them.
Why? Okay.
Okay, delete that.
Yeah.
Like, it
We
fucking...
don't-
Don't let that accept any more goods.
Just empty it.
Empty. Yeah, why would you... Why?
Empty
Why
it.
would you... Why? In what fucking world? Go
In
check,
what
because there
world?
should be something near him with the...
Yeah, right here. And that scrap metal and metal blocks there, and then logs here. So he,
Maybe prioritize the planks by haulers and have it so that they're distributing.
I don't think it needs to be set for distribute, because otherwise Zakundi's probably not gonna take them there.
Why wouldn't he? That's the whole point.
He's gonna take them somewhere else.
What?
I really
If
feel
it's
like
set
he's gonna
to
take somewhere else.
Okay, the thing that we have going on at every other place right now is we have, or at least most of them, is we have somewhere that is set to distribute that just temporarily holds the items that they make.
All right, I'll hit supply, and we'll see what happens.
I better
Like,
go
he's
out.
not gonna take them there if it's empty, or full up, rather, but, like, that's
The
how
hell are you doing? Go do your job.
It's night. Look at it. It's the middle of the fucking night,
22%.
man. Look at it. It's the middle
I
of the
see
fucking
it, but
night.
like he fucked up. I'm mad at him.
Well, yeah, I think genuinely part of the reason is probably because he has to haul shit across the map because the storage right next to him's full up.
Probably. I can't even tell which fucking house is his.
You're making me dizzy.
There it is. Oh, sorry.
And we're back to panic pausing.
Listen. Don't judge me. What is a game series that would be significantly made better if it included a beaver or 100 or hundreds?
Minecraft. I
Yeah.
want beavers in Minecraft. That would
Yeah.
be so fucking fun,
Fucking-
actually.
Mojang, if you're watching, which I know you're not, but if you were, fucking give us beavers in Minecraft.
And, like, every once in a while they, like, dam up rivers,
Oh my god.
and then you have to deal with it.
See, the only problem is they're not going to do that because that would require them coding so much extra for water physics.
Right? But it would be so fucking fun.
And, like, sure, somebody's already done it. They've
wanna
got
see
the
what the-
flowing fluids mod. 1%.
Hey, it's improved.
No, it's actually gone down. Look at it. It's 0% now.
No, it's back at 0. Look, it's because this is full. We don't have enough plank storage.
Which I think if we hit empty and then we go over to supply, it might be better.
Well, let's
Um,
let's create some more fucking storage. Like, you remember, we don't have enough planks. There's literally nowhere to put planks right now.
Yeah. Alright. Chance for your lakeside house to become a craterside house from Bean. Do we want to put another planks up here? We have planks up here.
Yeah, but, like, look at it. Do we have a big plank storage yet? Okay, we've got
It's
one.
full.
Yeah, so let's make another one, I guess.
Okay. What I'm thinking is we just right here, so that we can fit another store. Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might.
it wouldn't work for an underground storage. It's ground only,
Yeah. okay,
right?
can't
But
be
it
built on
would work
anything
for a
else.
large pile.
Yeah, which we could just make another pile. I'm not that worried about it, but, like, we need something to happen here, you know? We need more storage for it. Like, even if it... Like, we could change storage for, like, one of the storages for logs into blank storage.
I think. I mean, you mean these tiny ones? Because. Or this one.
No. Nothing up here. I mean, like, we have hella fucking log storage down in the valley. Like, more east.
It could actually be a good idea to have beavers drain a segment of a lake or two. They could clear portions of a forest and or reveal goodies at the bottom. That said, they'd technically be the griefiest mob to ever mob grief.
Right. Holy
So,
shit.
They
should
could,
they should be
okay.
annoying, but like you can tame them, and if you tame them, then you can set them to like clear a whole fucking forest.
I
You know,
changed this one
if
to
you want
planks.
to, and then you get all the wood from it, so you don't have to worry about it, and that would be a really good tree farm setup. But then also like, yeah, sometimes they totally fucking flood your base.
I took this one and changed it to planks.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. How are they draining? They're not going to be draining anything except for by way of making it to where water's not flowing in. Because they're damming things up. Right? So, yes, beavers in Minecraft would be awesome. It's never going to happen. Because Mojang doesn't want to add the fucking the physics to it.
Which does
Oh,
suck,
hey.
because it would be so cool, but... What?
There was metal here. They finished.
Oh, finally. No, I guess we delete them.
All right. Whenever this one has been emptied, which I think I might set it to empty, have it go up over here where.
Yeah, into a better area for
Yeah.
it. Makes
So I'm gonna
sense to
set
me.
it to empty. And
Wow,
then,
that was immediate.
Yeah, I mean they might just be coming to the Lidos. But nope, some of them are going
Some
to
of
that.
them are going to that. Yeah, it's wow. Look at how fast.
Yeah. But like because Mojang Mojang and Microsoft will not want to fuck with the water physics, and now it's empty, so I'm gonna go ahead and just delete it now.
Yep.
But because Mojang will never want to fuck with the physics because they're lame and lazy in that regard, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, which I
now-
feel like their excuse is going to be like, well, it would be such a massive change to the game, and I'm like, you've done that before.
Yeah, you guys have done that before,
Caves
and
and
also,
cliffs, man.
right? And then also, not to mention the fact that like people have already done the work for them. People have literally already done the work for them with the flowing fluids mod that we've played with some.
Yeah, which, like, I don't want to completely change water physics. All I want to do, like, because you could just do it if the beavers do it, you know? Like, we don't have to be able to do that. I'm not worried about it. But, like, if the beavers dam up a river, then make, like, the water source one higher or something.
Yeah, or
You know, like, it wouldn't be so... It's not too difficult. It would just be an if-then function.
Yeah. But, like, have it to where the river actually looks like it's flowing into an ocean from somewhere, kind of thing, is one of the things they would have to do. And they won't want to, because honestly, that would be a lot of work, and I get that. But also,
Yeah, it's
give
just
us
also,
beavers
like,
in Minecraft.
They've changed things so many times, though, is what I'm at. Like, you know, like, there was a point where it was a, like, huge fucking... Like, they were adding in new biomes. Bad Fight started to pause the game. There was a point where they were adding in, like, new biomes and shit, and I'm like, that's... You know? Like, it wouldn't be...
Yeah. Being said, they'd probably make discount beavers. They don't build dams, they build bridges or something to that extent. And yeah, I could see them doing that. I could see them... That would actually... I think that'd be acceptable. They're still mob griefing. Like, they're still fucking griefy. They're still mob griefing.
Yeah, they
because
might steal
take-
your fucking trees.
They might steal your trees, you know, in order to make their bridges. Which I think that would work.
But also, I think,
It
like,
wouldn't quite be what we want, but
if-
it would work.
I think if we're gonna have them, then there should be, like, the ability for, like, oh yeah, these things are gonna destroy the forest and shit, but also, you can, like, tame them and ask them to do that nicely for you, and then you don't have to fucking farm all your wood, you know?
And I absolutely agree with that. That would be amazing. Mojang, if you're listening.
Yeah. That'd be high key. That would be high key sick as fuck.
Oh, look at this. They got all the metal blocks in. They've got most of the gears in for the Badwater Rig. And almost half, but not quite half, for the treated planks.
Yeah, which the treated planks are just going to be.
Yeah, which
They're gonna be a bitch.
they're all going to this right now because this is set to a higher priority. Which we're almost there for the gears
Yeah,
and the treated planks
7
both.
more treated planks. And the gears, we still need like 53 more, but that's fine.
Why are you dehydrated? Go get water. Yeah, 6 more treated planks now. But yeah, we're getting there.
You ever like yank out an ingrown hair on your leg? Because that shit's satisfying as fuck.
No.
I'm that weirdo.
Bean just said they could also have it so drowned are afraid of beavers, like how skeletons are afraid of wolves and creepers are afraid of cats for some reason. And I like that.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, that would be that would be good. I like that.
Mojang should be paying us.
Mojang, pay us for our good ideas. Hire me, Mojang.
Please.
Just like we don't want to do any coding. We just want to get like ideas. Hire us for the creative thinking team.
Yeah, right. I'm the fucking. We're the ideas squad. All 3 of us.
Yep.
Package deal.
Yep.
You gotta hire all 3 of us.
Yep. Gotta hire Bean, the other idiot, and the idiot. I'm the idiot. If you didn't catch that.
I'm the other idiot.
Honestly, I like the fact that creepers are afraid of cats. I think that's funny. I think it's good. I'm gonna add in that path there because otherwise it's gonna bother me. Not because I noticed it's not connected. I do just love the fact that we have so much power. You know?
Yeah. I don't think we'll ever run out at this point. I don't think we even need the other 3 of them.
I don't think
I think
we
we should
do,
still
but I
build
do
them
want
eventually
them.
anyway, but
Yeah. I still want them.
yeah, me too.
Oh, we've just got 40 gears left.
Woo! Yeah, that'll be no problem.
Yeah, that'll be over and done in no time, I'm pretty sure.
We could start up that gear. We could prioritize the gear workshop over there and get it up and running.
Yeah. Fuck it. We'll
Yeah, it just takes logs and planks. It'll take no time.
Yeah. Also, this conversation about Minecraft and everything has made me want to play Minecraft.
Oh boy.
Like, after stream. We won't do it on stream, but, like, we gotta play some Minecraft tonight. It's been a few days.
There's the first gear. Second gear.
Third gear. Oh,
down
shit.
to 1.
Down to 1.
Clutch slip.
The beavers are a united force of mages of space.
It's so close. It's so close.
We're getting there. We are getting there. I love that we didn't even have an actual goal for this.
Yeah,
For
we
today.
had no goal for today. You know, I want to make a zip line that goes across so that they can get into the storage area easier.
You mean from here to here? Like across this way?
Yeah, just so they can get there easier.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Here?
I think we should deposit near the mine.
Here.
Yeah, that works.
Can't quite reach. Damn.
Try putting it, down. Down.
Yeah, it'll reach here.
No. I meant, like, toward the bottom of the screen.
It'll reach
left.
here.
Left.
Can't go any more left.
Yeah. Go up a level.
Where would you mean right here?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking.
It doesn't reach.
Yeah, but it's also, like, a nice activity hub right there.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, and then we'll just boop,
Yeah, that'll work.
And then obviously we click this, hit add connection, click there to click there. And then
check to
make
see
sure
if
that
they can reach that.
This, they can.
6, so yeah, there goes
And
everything.
obviously they can reach that one and that one because they're right on the paths, which we're just gonna bump them to regular high priority. Oh, the gear workshop's done.
Hella beavers just came and grabbed all of the scrap metal from those.
Ooh, we're so
Whoa.
close!
We got like 23 more.
We're so close!
23 more. Is there another gear on its way?
Doop. Whoa.
We're so close.
Oh. We might actually have this done before the end of our stream today.
Right? They've got 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes, beavers.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have this done before the end of that because they're at 333.
Yeah, so now we've got, that's like 16 more.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go check this.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
go check
I'm gonna
this
go check
one.
this real quick. Well, they got all the metal blocks in.
We're probably working on the treated plate. Yep.
Yeah, they're working on the treated planks
now.
because our gears are going towards
And then we're
the
very
mine.
close to having enough gears for that as well, so.
Yeah. And then this is just gears left for the Badwater Dome.
Fuck yeah. We're almost
Okay,
there.
so after this is done, I was gonna do this first, but now I think I'm gonna do this first because it's just the gears left. What do you think?
I think leave it how it is for now.
Just
See what
leave
happens.
both of these at regular high priority and don't
Yeah,
add
just
more?
see what happens.
Okay.
I'm curious which one they'll finish first.
Alright. 5 more! 5 more! 5 more! We're almost there. We're almost there. That is a rabbit hole. Do we want to go down the rabbit hole?
Oh boy. He likes Legend of Zelda a lot. I've never really been a huge fan, honestly. It's just not a style of game that I'm into. I like this kind of thing.
So
Which is funny because my parents, I had rich asshole parents that do not understand me. Well, okay. They're not that bad. There was a point where I would have been like, yeah, my parents are dickwads. I don't say that anymore, but also they didn't always really understand me all that much, so I have a Legend of Zelda, like,
DS?
3DS, the,
XL.
like, the, yeah, the,
It's
like,
the-
limited edition thing.
Yeah.
And I've got that, which is funny because I've never really been into Legend of Zelda, but I think that they, like, I tried to get into it a couple of different times because my friends were into it, and I think that they saw that and just went, oh yeah, he likes Legend of Zelda. And I'm like, no, not really.
Oh, they built the mine. So...
But I mean, it's a
One,
cool
two,
thing to
three,
have. I liked it just because nobody else had the same thing, you know?
I
like having a unique item. A lot.
I currently have 9 different Legend of Zelda games. 8 if you don't count emulated games. The games that I currently have are all for, like, physical copies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 physical copies for DS / 3DS.
Okay. You know the camera can't see what you're holding,
No,
right?
I know. I'm just talking.
I know, we're just, like... You get on me when I sit here and don't do anything interesting.
I didn't, actually. I just pointed it out. But anyway, I also have Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I don't actually have a physical copy of Breath of the Wild. I have digital, but I do have Breath of the Wild, as well as the DLC for it. Ooh, yay, the bad time's over. Right now, my favorite, which I will say Majora's Mask is up there. It is not my favorite, but it is up there. But my favorite has been, and honestly will probably remain thus for a very long time, is Ocarina of Time. Because it's just a good game. And it really reinvented so much and spawned so many things. even if the whole timeline bullshit happened. Very close second is Tears of the Kingdom. That answer used to be Breath of the Wild because Breath of the Wild is an amazing game, but Tears of the Kingdom took almost everything about Breath of the Wild and improved on it. There's a couple of things that they nerfed, like they nerfed climbing, but Tears of the Kingdom is just in general amazing. I love that game. It is a very, very close second behind Ocarina of Time. I will admit right here in front of God and everybody on Twitch and anybody that watches this on YouTube, I have not actually finished Twilight Princess ever in my life. I am currently working on that. I have emulated it on my Steam Deck, and I will be completing that. I have been playing it so far. I've completed 2 of the different Light Spirit stuff, like the 2 Light Spirit quests. So I've got, like, so I've completed 2 dungeons. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. Another one that is honestly one of my favorites is Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass has kind of always held a special place in my heart because it wasn't the first Zelda game I played, but it was one of the first ones I played. Being, I love you, you're my friend, and I respect you, but you're wrong. That's all I gotta say.
Nobody else can see the chat.
Yeah, and then in just so everybody else can understand what I'm saying, that about being said that they don't like Tears of the Kingdom all that much. But, like, they also said, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, I'm a huge Zelda fan. I love Zelda. And there are so many more games of Zelda that I need to collect and play. So, yeah, yeah. I have a Legend of Zelda hat. That's my favorite hat, too.
Cat laughed at you too.
Was that the cat? Will you put these away? Thank you. It almost sounded like you trying to hide a laugh.
It wasn't.
It sounded like it could have been you. Anyway.
My laugh sound fucked up then.
Sometimes. Some fucking times. Alright.
Alright, back to normal.
Yeah. We've got less than 100 to go for the treated planks here, less than 70 to go for the gears. This one's just gears.
I figure once we've got that area down here, I figure we should think about, well, it seems like there's a decent chunk of space that we could farm on the left there and on the right, and then we could use a lot of this for Spatterdock.
Yeah, we could
Which would be
use
nice.
a lot of this for Spatterdock.
Yeah, so we should
Whenever
dam this up.
is-
Let's plan out for that, because we need it to be... We just need it to be that same level right here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, all of this is on the same kind of like level right here.
Let's put a
This
dam
is
here
a
then.
little bit, but
Like, let's plan out a dam at both ends there. I've heard if you put it right up against the edge, sometimes it leaks. So we might want to put it not... Yeah, perfect.
just one in, boom, and then boom.
Yep.
All right.
And then let's see if we
to
can
get to them.
path to it at all. Yeah, because that'll be the...
Well,
That's the other part of this, is how do we intend on getting down here?
So for this one here, I think.
You know, we could do this, we could try to... Well, no, that wouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe we... Yeah, okay, sure. I was thinking we might want to worry about how we, like, literally get out here in the first place, you know?
Oh.
Where does that tunnel go?
So I'm gonna put path right there so that you can see.
Okay, so yeah, let's take them through the tunnel, I figure.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah, because that's neat as
And
fuck.
I'm literally real
Let's
quick.
just,
I'm going to demolish this path because we don't need that path. Right. But literally what I'm thinking right now is...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Sorry. And then...
We need a staircase. This is so hard to build in, but, like, so worth it.
Yeah,
It's
this is
cool
going to be
as
so worth it. This is going to be so worth it.
And then where do we land? Right there. And then if we do...
Do you want to do...
Yeah, we can do that.
we'll go that way.
That works.
And then...
And then we definitely want to get a zip line going in here.
Yeah, we'll need to get a zip line in here for sure. Which...
We should go see how they did with the other area in a minute here.
We could literally put zip line right here.
No. The angle will probably be too steep.
Well, what I'm thinking, right, is that it comes up over to here. Which it says it'll work.
Okay, yeah. And then I think we should just connect it to the Badwater area.
Yeah. Which would be... It'll connect right there.
Yeah, but also, like, they can't reach that to build it.
Which I was going to path over to from here.
Okay. Cool.
Because that would be easy enough to do, because it's the same level as this, you know? So it's not like adding the path is going to...
Yeah, and then we need to path over to the other one.
Yeah.
I thought those two were coming to do this right away for a second. I was like, that's fast, wow.
Right? I was like, what the hell? Like, what? What are you guys not doing then? Right?
Right. I don't think it needs to go... Rotate to the right. Yeah, they don't need to go up that far.
No, they do not.
We do need to get them up, yep. That should be close enough. Okay.
I'm stubborn. And then we'll figure out the pathing over to here later, I figure.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of just bridging over on the level down from the house right now.
Right here?
Yeah.
Which will give us more access to scrap metal as well.
Yeah. Which is part of what I was thinking.
Let me just clean this up a little bit. And then...
We'll go ahead and just shove in the...
scavenger...
And then we'll probably put in a pile to store here too, I figure. So we need stairs right there.
Well, 1 second. We're gonna need
Yeah,
to wash that deck. Stairs here. Then if I do stairs here, that'll be a nice, perfect line.
And then just go ahead and put a lumberjack there.
Yeah.
And
Wood.
obviously mark the trees.
Yeah.
That'll get those.
And
Probably put in
trees,
another...
cutting area.
We could... you could also just put in stairs down to go down, I bet, and it'll cover them.
Yeah. Probably.
Especially because that's going to be planting area at some point here. Yep.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Okay. Oh, hey. While we were doing that, our water came through.
Yeah, I'd noticed.
don't have that yet. Do they have the stairs over here yet? No. It's okay.
Yeah,
These are higher
they're still
priority.
working on the other things. Let's see how
These
close
are
we
higher
are to either
priority.
of these.
Ooh. Ooh. Because they finished the gears.
We just need treated planks, and then what do we need on them?
Just gears.
Just gears.
Woo! Alright, we have hit 2 hours. Do we want to keep going or do we want to call it?
No, I think we,
Because we ran long yesterday.
yeah. Everybody on yesterday's stream got bonus content.
No, everybody on that watched the YouTube video got bonus content because the stream cut out for a while.
Yeah, but we also had no idea how long the stream actually cut for because we'd already been recording for a while when it cut.
Yeah, but like looking at the session number, it cut out for like it had been probably 45 minutes because we ran half an hour long and we were still 15 minutes short of a full 2-hour stream.
Yeah, but like we'd been going for a while before that, so it just knocked off the time that we had already been streaming for.
I don't know if it knocked it out or if it counted it the same because it didn't reset at 0. I don't think.
It did reset to 0.
Okay.
But yeah, no. So everybody got bonus content yesterday.
Yeah, kind of. Everybody got some sort of bonus content.
Man, I love how green this area's gotten.
Right? Green and blue. Look at the blue. Alright, if they were going to be able to plant the cattails, they would have done it by now.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And they have not.
They have not. I wish we could do that. That would make life easier.
Right?
Oh well, I guess.
Oh well. But, you know, we've got them over here. If we wanted, I'm pretty sure... See, I didn't really want to put potatoes in this area just quite yet, but...
Then why did you do it?
Because I wasn't thinking about it at the time.
What were you gonna put there?
I was thinking maybe putting one more aquatic farmhouse just to be able to get the rest of this covered in more cattails.
Well, we might also just be able to put another staircase down.
I'll give it a shot. That's the wrong section. Put it right here.
Yeah, try it.
Nope.
Okay.
Still, I'm going to leave that staircase.
Yeah,
Right.
it's I don't think it's worth it to have, like, just for that little chunk. You
Okay,
know?
well then I'll delete the staircase. Do we want to maybe... Ooh, you put
Especially because
some-
we have the rest of these areas that we could also be using for it, and that's kind of what I was planning.
We're going to need stairs.
Yes. We're both procrastinating because we're hoping that the
are.
thing would be done.
But like that, we'll get everything there, and then
Just check. Not quite.
won't get quite everything. But if I put it here, nope, gets
Flip
less.
it the other way.
Flip it the other way, put it here, out of path through.
It misses
That's what we're
literally
doing.
one block, so that's fine.
Does
then-
it? Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
One block is fine. Whatever. All right. What do we want to plant here?
Set the guy that's missing one block to harvest. And... Wait, we should unpause some beaver homes, too.
Cattail or spider duck?
I don't really know how much of anything we're gonna need. Probably cattail. We've got a lot of spatter dock.
Yeah. All right.
You know, if you go to the other side, it's not gonna hit land because you're not on the right level, right?
Even if I go from
Yeah.
here to there.
No, go right with it. You know, it's not gonna, like, hit the upper land. Okay. You're not even thinking about it, so... Yeah.
Up here? No, that I get. Yeah.
Yeah, you could have just taken it and swiped the other way, and I was wondering why you didn't do it.
'Cause I didn't think about that, honestly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just unpause this first beaver home that I started to build right here.
Yeah.
And you know what? It only takes logs.
Yeah, okay. Well, I
Fuck
mean,
it.
the things under it take planks, but that's not
Yeah,
gonna
but,
even put a
like-
dent in the amount of planks we have. So, oh, go check on the productivity of the other guy. That's automatically high prioritized if you high prioritize the thing on top of it. 'Cause you have to-
Productivity of what other guy?
he was either a gear person or a lumberjack. He's over. Yeah,
He was a lumber mill.
yeah. There,
He's a
see,
Kundi.
it's
He's at
better.
69. Nice. Good job, Zakundi. Good job. Okay.
You're welcome to hold right there.
Yeah, stay. You fell.
Aw.
Lame. Alright. Yeah, we've got 4.3k for. Like, look at how much water we have. Water storage. Holy crap. And we're there. We're at it. Because, like,
We
they
could just keep
finished this
building
and
more if we wanted.
yeah. I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea.
Not necessarily. Did they clear out all of that stuff, the dead bushes down there yet?
They haven't even touched them because they're at neutral priority.
Yeah, okay. I'm not worried about it. I don't want to. How close are we?
Less than 50 planks. Less than 100 gears. Okay, okay, we gotta.
Yeah, it'll have.
Everybody
next
got
episode.
bonus content yesterday. We'll call it for today. Do we want to have this shot again?
Yeah, it was. I think it was closer than that. So we could actually see.
Yeah.
He's setting up for the.
Well, it's not just setting up for that. It's also so that they can see it as the ending.
Okay.
God.
Anyway, we actually got some shit done today, so that's nice. And then
Yeah,
we also
got
waited
some
on
shit
a whole bunch
up
of
here
really
done.
long projects.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, it's for the most part, it is very self-sustaining at this point.
We had 4 whole ass viewers at one point.
Yeah, we did.
That was cool.
But like, we have not really had to do much in the way of sustainability in a long time.
Yeah, which is good that we're finally getting there on that.
Yeah,
at
we're
least.
it's pretty self-sustaining at this point. And the more things we grow, the better that we'll get.
Yeah, like at least food and water wise, I'm not at all worried about them.
Yeah, which next time I'm gonna set this as our goal for next time now. Alright? Our goal for next time is going to be specifically getting the Badwater stuff up here done. Right? As well as setting up these. Ooh. I didn't even know that was an option. But setting up these two for sure, right? So that way we can make the other things. We also need to set up a wheat field somewhere, but
Yeah, we gotta
we'll figure that
worry
out
about
tomorrow
that stuff,
as well.
which that's why I want to do the whole planting dome down that way,
Yeah.
which we're well on our way to. So once we've got that done, that'll be a good spot to start all of the like really long things like that, which we're gonna have to undo. Like we're gonna have to create a lot more housing now because we're actually kind of running low on beavers.
Do you
For
want
the
me
first
to?
time.
Yeah.
a
Well,
while.
we'll worry about that next time.
Yeah, so
Alright.
next time we're setting up for planting and everything, and
Yeah.
we've
All right.
got the plans.
Woo! Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day / night, evening, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever
Enjoy
it is.
it. Go get some dinner. Make sure you hydrate. And have a good night. This has been Two Idiots on One Console. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.